Hello, everyone. Welcome to the virtual living room. On the couch today, we got Jonay and Iva. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get this out the way. What was the purpose of them bringing the chicks, Poppy and them back?
To be
'Cause
messy.
that was messy as hell.
They were grimy, not messy, grimy.
Yeah, that was.
Right. I'm still filthy from some of that dirt that they came and dropped. That shit was crazy.
It was so unexpected that it had me over there like this, like what? But before we get to that, let's get to On the Couch with Steve and Michelle.
Oh my God. What, Dumb and Dumber?
So, Michelle, you're saying even after experiment, you're still going to continue on this relationship, even though it may not be intimate.
Steve, just tell me. Just let me know. Is there anything? Let me know.
You got to get close to the mic all like that.
Let me know. I've got to know. My God, man, I won't be upset with you. Just let me know if you don't want to have sex with me. I don't know. I could have sex with you tomorrow. We could have something after this show. Or it could be down the line. Or it could be never. Well, just let me know. He told you. He just told you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Expert said, you've been in this for weeks. I'm calling BS. Point blank, BS.
Oh my God, I died.
Even if you don't want to give it up, you still have to have some form of cuddle, touch,
Some form of affection.
Something, and you're not doing none of it. So this goes back to what Lovey was saying the other day about Steve just maybe performance issues.
I mean, I would have rolled with you on some of. Oh no, I just think he just.
No, I mean, it gotta be a reason why.
But see, don't you think that Michelle would be understanding with you? She's understanding about all this stuff. So she would be understanding with that. She'd be like, what do you want me to do? You want me to help you? Let's go get some gas station pills. What you want me to do? Like, I got you. I got your back.
Gas station pills.
That's how much she wanted. So she would be understanding with that. So I don't think it's that.
So I don't think it is either, but it did dawn on me because every time when he gets there in the commitment ceremony, I almost forgot what it was called because it's like basically this is a game show to me at this point. It's a game show. Every time he gets up there, he's like, okay, I'm really thinking about it. I'm really trying. Are you trying? So as the expert says, this is BS. Because you're still in the same place as you were when you first started. The only thing that has transpired out of this whole thing is that you guys can live with each other as roommates.
She don't want to be alone. She need to get some backbone. Well, or should I say half a backbone like Connie? Because Connie got half of
it.
We'll go back to Connie in a moment.
Yeah.
But you need to get a little bit of backbone. And if your mom is your first person that pushes you and understand, I mean, yes, don't let your mom make your decisions. However, if you already had this feeling, and then you know how I feel about messier. But I was kind of with
Stacey.
Where she tried to pull him to the carpet. So now he came and he went. But like Michelle said at the night out, okay, maybe we should have been specific because sleeping in the bed means cuddle, means lay on me, means something. It don't mean just be in the bed, just be a body. That's 12-year-old shit.
Hold on. You 52 years old.
Hello.
You got a kid. So
you got a kid.
So you do know how to fornicate.
At least once.
You knew how to fornicate. At this point, you're fornicating. So this goes back to my thought process with him. So then that means you're not attracted to Michelle.
He's not. Yes, he's not.
So you're not.
But you want to go bad on Johnny though for the same thing. Hypocrite.
Because Johnny is saying it. So but for me with him, I was over Steve yesterday because I was like, I'm with the expert. You want some? Forget it. You want bullshit.
He don't want to be alone. And she don't either.
Okay, so if you don't want to be alone, then say that. Just say, hey, I want to be with you, but I don't want to be intimate with you. But she's over there. She's thirsty as hell at this point because I would have been like, you know what? You can't even eat it. You can't munch.
Dang.
You can't finger. You can't do nothing for me. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Come on now. And even when he got on the bed, it was hella stiff. First of all, you brought a stuffed animal on that bed.
That's a pillow. That's the equivalent to the U.S. pillow.
So no,
In the middle.
Well, that pillow was really small. You should have borrowed a stuffed animal from what's his name? What's the one guy?
That was the one, Drew. But that was the one. That was the teasing one. Remember that they passed out to everybody. That was that one.
But he could have borrowed the unicorn at that point. You could put the unicorn right in the bed.
Cleophas. Yeah, whatever his name was.
So we'll see. We'll see next week because you're at a fail. You're at a fail, and you still keep coming up with these responses. They're responses. They're not answers. I don't know. At this point, I don't know is a response, but I need an answer from you. That's what I would need because I'm tired of hearing you talking about. I was cool with you the first 3 weeks, but you could have been, hey, I don't want to have sex with you right now, but I am attracted, and I do want to do things with you, but not right now. That's all you had to say, but still talking about it can happen today, tomorrow. Shut that shit up. Oh, I would have been hot. I'd be like, fuck you. You don't want me. Sorry.
I was so hot at him, and I was hotter at her. I was so hot at her.
She sounds desperate at this point.
She's crying. Stop crying.
Is. Because they're molded and they know it. She and Connie, I'm putting them together.
You want to tell America what molded means?
Oh, I apologize. That's a California word. Molded is like you're embarrassed. Your face is crunchy. It's cracked. It's on the ground. You are embarrassed.
Yeah,
she said that too. That was the thing.
They had her molded. Yes.
She said she was molded. She said she was embarrassed. I'm like, embarrassed of what? Of you being settling?
Because that's what they're doing. Because that's what they are doing. That's what they are doing, Joe. That is exactly what they're doing, and it's on my nerves. And it was worse on my nerves when Michelle. I mean, I understand people know, certain things, and you have that in your own mind. And when people say, follow your first mind, it's hard to do sometimes, but it's necessary. Okay. She's giving out everything. I've been alone for 15 years. I don't want to be alone anymore, which is fine, honey. It's fine. However, I need you to call a spade a spade. Ain't nobody saying kick him out. You got that second room in your house. That's for a reason. It's for him because your kids are gone. So do that. You want to wake up and you want to make tea and you want to cook eggs for someone. You want to go out and do walking. You want to go out and do that. Go and walk around and hold hands. That's fine. Just don't let it block your blessing. I don't want Steve to get mad if when y'all walking out hand in hand somewhere and somebody look at you and say, how you doing? And bat their eyes at you twice, that you don't say, oh, Steve, I think I'm about to go for him. If you let Steve block that from you, then you a punk. But if not, you need to go out on that date. When you come home, tell Steve though, because that's your good girlfriend now.
No, that's right. No. Right. We're best friends. And he
knows
exactly.
They act like they good
That's
girlfriend.
your good girlfriends, right? Mm-hmm. So when you go out on that date and Steve is in that other room watching reading a book with his legs crossed over each other, I got a problem with that. And then you come back.
He hating on his liberalism.
No, I know. That's just like European to that. So you come back and you're talking and let him know, Steve, I had the best night tonight. He actually hugged and kissed me and held my hand. Watch Steve either try to make a pass at you, or if he doesn't, then you know. Just leave it alone. Be friends. Don't even explain this to us anymore, because now y'all just y'all messing up the program.
Yeah.
Oh, no, when he said, basically, I'm a different person when the rest of the group, the other couples are around, they don't really know what we do when we're in the confines of our own home.
Right.
It's the same shit
Which
that
is
you
nothing.
do when you're in front of him.
Nothing. You just do more of nothing.
Right.
You just do undocumented nothing.
Right.
Because the other shit is done. We know what you're doing and we know what you're not doing. Because Michelle's face would tell it. She would be coming back to the stage like this. We were intimate, or whatever the hell she want to say. That bitch is so, she's, oh my gosh, I'm
Hey.
sorry. She's so caught up. She needs a release. Does she have a toy? Is he gonna play with her with the toy? That's hands on. That's intimacy.
He could read her a book.
She would come off of that, off his
No,
voice.
he can get I'm talking about he can read her a nasty book. Go get Zane. That's the only person I can think of right now.
No, he's uncomfortable. I don't want to read this to you, Michelle. You read this to yourself, Michelle.
Whatever.
Why are you touching me, Michelle? Why?
It just really makes me sad that her self-esteem is just that low to where she's settling. And so is Connie.
Oh,
I mean, I get that Connie wants
self-esteem.
to finish the goal. You know, you
Bullshit.
came here for a purpose. You're completing the task. But it's not fair to her that 3 weeks in a row, Johnny has said leave. That is the biggest form of rejection that I've ever seen in my life.
Especially since you knew that this week was coming.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't understand is why is the experts continuing to let them stay?
Right, when you know that they're suffering.
Yeah.
You know that she's both of them are suffering in a sense, but it's more so on her part because when he read leave and that foot got the shaking, I was like, woo.
I'm over her. I'm just going to say this. I'm tired of her crying, her shivering and shaking at this point. I want to say, listen, you're 26 or 27. You have time to find someone. You got time to have a bunch of one-night stands if that's what you like to 2 or 3 relationships. You still got time. You settling because what? Because you are instantly in love with somebody. You instantly in love being married. It's not that you love Johnny. You're instantly in love being married.
Romanticizing.
You like that right now because remember you're 5 or 6 years hiatus, but you basically ain't had a relationship since you was 18, which is okay. Because this is a prime time where you're supposed to be out there finding somebody that will be your soulmate. Soul searching at this point. So why settle?
She don't want to be alone.
Well, you don't have to be alone because once you leave the experiment, you're going to get somebody.
She is. Because I thought she was on the road to keeping her dignity.
I did
when
too.
She was like, I done in this experiment. I was sad. I was a little homely looking. I was this. Now I have confidence. I don't hide behind my little buck teeth no more. I don't do none of that. I'm all here. And, I want to thank him for that. He has actually given me confidence. He's this and he's that. I thought that was going to be cool. Then she said, and then I was like, oh.
With the leg shaking.
You're not about to have no nervous breakdown. And then Johnny, can I go with her? Of course. When she said no, do y'all see when he talked about in his confessional? That fool said, I was flabbergasted. I had no idea why she would do that.
He did say that. He was literally shocked.
Like, why? Maybe I'm not clear enough. I thought I've been clear.
Nah, that's the problem.
That's
part of the problem. You have not been 100% crystal.
No, he was clear on that. Like I said, she might not have known those other couple weeks, but this week she knew that was coming.
Oh well, yeah. Up until now, yes.
Right.
She did it on purpose. She did that on purpose.
She did too. I think she did too.
She did that on purpose. So she did that for him to suffer another week because she's trying to get all that she can from Johnny. Jonathan, you're trying to get, and it's not successful.
Get more of nothing. She gonna get more of nothing. What is she gonna get?
Nothing.
What if they do it?
Nothing. He ain't doing that.
He ain't doing that. Because she really going to be stage 5. Did you see how she almost had a whole panic attack on TV?
Sure did.
I thought they need to call the people on her. She need to be on watch. Because that was some crazy shit. Yes, that was crazy.
I was like, God.
She need to be on suicide watch. I'm not even joking.
Not suicide watch.
Yes,
no.
She was doing too much. That's why I thought it was all that for her. She was going to say leave. But I thought maybe she was going through that. She was having the rejection. I was like, is this how you react to rejection? You think he about to do it to her? This is how you react to rejection? You got up, you walked out, and you still came back, and you said stay? You still said stay after all of that?
Okay, so speaking of still choosing to stay,
Oh God.
one thing that I didn't like with the return of the ladies, which I didn't even know that that was Amanda. Like I had to keep looking. I was like, "Is that Amanda?"
Yeah, she had her hair in a
Yeah,
Yes.
ponytail.
she looked really
Okay.
feminine and
Amanda
cute.
came back snatched though. Yes, she
Mm.
did. Yeah. What was Tosh? What was Tosh?
Girl, don't nobody want to see
Nah, I don't
Tom.
see those.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Mm-mm,
what I
mm-mm.
didn't like was how Haley and Vanessa came in to stir the pot with all this stuff about Michael.
Why?
The
Mm-hmm.
minute why I didn't like it,
Yeah.
because it wasted airtime.
It was Stacey.
Let's see.
They needed it.
Well, my thing is this. This is my quote unquote husband. If this is the decision that I've chosen, you
True.
need to respect that and back the fuck up.
Now do
Period.
Yeah,
you? Now I do
I
agree with
agree.
that.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I do agree with that because you're not gonna force me. So if I was Stacey, I'd have been like, so what do you want me to say? Okay, he kissed you. Okay, bet. So now my answer is gonna be we've moved on from that
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
because I'm not about to be here fucking you. You're
Right.
not about to be taking care
Right.
of me and my kids. You don't have no trampoline in your backyard.
Right.
You're not about to give me a credit card and pay for this black on black I got in the driveway. He
Right.
is. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying, Todd? So why would I? Yeah, I'm with you on that. But I did
Yeah.
like the pot stirred a little bit because Stacey needed it because she be
Well, she
doing a
didn't
whole
like
bunch.
nobody coming back because as soon as one person came, her face was rolling eyes. I mean, she was highly disturbed. First, when Poppy came in, she looked and rolled eyes.
I had never
Mm-hmm.
seen Poppy look that happy.
First of
Yes.
all, well, because she knew she was about to see her kids again in a couple hours, girl, so
Yeah.
she wasn't worried about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised she even came back. Cause like, what was your purpose? You were gone the first week?
Too.
Two. She lasted two.
Hmm.
Did she, Jesus?
Yeah, because they
Yes,
went
she
on their
did.
honeymoon.
And then after that,
Oh
then
yeah, she
after
got the free
They hadn't
treatment cut
even
out.
moved into the apartment yet.
no, they did.
Oh,
Remember,
they
No, they
did, but
did.
it was a
She did.
millisecond.
Yes, she did.
She
yeah,
Yeah,
laid her
that's right.
head
She
down
did.
for one night and was like, "Nope, I'm gone."
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
wait, so when Poppy came, she rolled eyes. Then she rolled eyes when girlfriend I can't remember
Yes,
her
Amanda,
name.
Amanda.
When
Amanda.
Amanda showed up, she rolled eyes.
Only person she hugged was who?
Kathy.
Kathy.
Yep.
And let's go. I just gotta put this out there. I did not know Stacey was wearing a wig. Okay. I just peeped it yesterday. That's a wig, okay? It is a wig because that wig didn't move good. That part was looking real still. That's a wig. Then let's talk about, I just gotta go in here. Let's talk about these bad weaves that they got in their head. I just noticed it last night. First of all, okay, Kathy came in looking Kathy's
Fierce
the
as
only one.
always.
She's the only one on the show that knew how to dress. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
True.
Every week she came through, even when she came in, that her hair pieces wasn't matching that
Last night they weren't. It looked too bulky, right up in the
well.
top part, and then
Yeah.
the front part was kind of short. I was like, ooh, I don't like. It looked junky. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So, but the pink was cute. I must
Mhm.
say the pink was cute. Then we
Mhm.
go on to Elizabeth. I was like, honey, if you gonna wear pieces, make sure that your natural hair is laid down and combed in. Just want to put that out there. Okay. Y'all can't be wearing these weaves thinking that even the black girls when they do it too don't look
Ooh,
good. However, when you're putting it in, make sure it matches and blend it. Blend it.
please.
Clearly it's short, but did not know because she been masking it real good. But last night you flat ironed your hair too hard, you can see it. So just want to put
It
it.
got frizzy. Like my mama said, you should be able to wonder, not tell.
Yes,
Facts.
yes. Her hair is a wig because it did not move, even when her face was looking scrouching up, rolling eyes, bucked out lips. Everything was just.
Yeah, her lips looked like she had just had a fresh
She just got
injection
them
in the
done.
bathroom at
She
the
did.
restaurant.
She did. She just got them shits done, and they was extra pouty.
So I did like when she said, with her little comeback about her being a lawyer. Because remember last week, or no, this week, and I talked about that too, that she keeps
Yes,
saying she a lawyer, right?
yeah.
And she was like, I am a lawyer. Haley's like, okay, whatever, okay. Because we all know that basically she's a quote unquote gold digger. Okay, we all know
Right.
this.
Right.
So when she questioned that, I was like, ah ha ha. Then when somebody was like, okay, it's like we're going to be at the sleepover with a pillow fight. And she was like, yeah, might be a fight. I died. I don't know if y'all got that.
I didn't
But
catch that.
I caught that. And she was just, Stacey, you could have shut it down, but your face was so disturbed that people came in. That's why you got picked on.
Yep.
That's the reason why you got picked on. And they're still talking about Kissgate a month later.
A month later.
When you could just shut it down. How, like you said, Lovey, we moved on. That's it. Thank you for the information. Because that does confirm that now that he has his job is going to have him living in Melbourne for 3 months. It does confirm that basically when he gets intoxicated, anybody can get it.
Right. And I needed Vanessa to say that part in there and not in the confession. It could have been anybody, which could still, let her know, okay, so it wasn't a personal. She said that in confession.
She said it. She did say it. I heard her say it twice. She did say it could have been anyone.
Right. Oh, it did. Yeah. Because she said he did get at me. Didn't she say? Then Haley said he got at Chris. He got at Chris. Right. So yeah, he just for the streets. Yeah, he's for the streets.
So, yeah. And the only thing that Vanessa did wrong was the lie about the video. That's the only thing. So you're like
for the woman, yeah. but not for the guys because he was sweating. So for the girls, yes, it was a lie because women, we like, all right, bitch, bring it through. Let me see it. Send me a copy.
Right.
But for the guys.
Yeah. And like she said, like Stacey said, she was like, the minute that you lie, your credibility is out the window. With your bad skin and your 30-inch hair.
Hey, at least it's real though.
Yeah.
It is real. I'll give her that.
She looking like old school Cher.
Yeah. Or Crystal Gale. Crystal Gale.
Yes. Gonna make my brown eyes blue. Yes, Crystal Gale.
And then, okay, so when the guys came, I was dying because first he was all, hey, he was drinking his beer all excited. And Chris showed up, he slouched like, oh shit.
No, but did you see how full his glass was initially? But the minute that they started talking about Kissgate,
he started
his
chugging.
glass went to half full. I was like, he's straight chugging it.
Yeah.
He was.
I thought you were supposed to be off the sauce, buddy. You gonna be drunk tonight.
He had me dying. He was just like, because before it was, what was in his confession? Well,
if I did, I don't really know. Did I kiss? I don't know.
Well, the jury's out that I didn't do it. No, the jury's out that you did do it. And everybody know it. And we still keep talking about it. And I'm over it. That's all I would have said. I would have been like, I'm over it. Chris, you left. Yeah, I was in your apartment partying. I was having a good time. I don't remember it. Okay, if I did, thanks.
Only thing is, I need Connie to be as vocal in her relationship with herself. In her dignity as she was at that table, because that's another way that we can see that Connie has grown, because she was like, all right, hold on. So why would the girl lie about kissing your husband? What can she gain from that? So they were like, well, okay, we understand. And then she said, oh, wait a minute. Oh, what? Oh, you don't have it? Okay, well, anyway, so she not leaving him. So what that mean? Anyway, let that girl, so next, and she just started talking about something else. Okay, Connie, little ringleader, I love it. But I need you to be as vocal. Connie is cute. Her now.
Her.
Whatever her face was, whatever, with them tears coming down, because she was saying, I didn't see no streaks. She had some good makeup going on. I was like, I need that foundation, boo. Whatever she had, that confidence that she had at that table afterwards, she needed.
She lost it.
No, that was after, wasn't it?
No, that was before the commitment ceremony.
Oh, it was. Well, yeah, she lost it. Maybe she drank it away, or maybe she left it at that table. But she needed to find that back, because she was pitiful. And I don't really like to use that word or pathetic. That shit was pitiful.
Yeah.
I was so mad. If this TV wasn't new and big, I would have thrown it. I would have got another one and probably did an insurance claim. I want to strangle her so bad. I would have strangled her. I would have strangled her so badly.
Can we talk about how Vanessa let out the cat out the bag about possibly Stacey had hooked up with another castmate?
Let's talk about that. Can we go there? Maybe she's not as worried because, you know, she's hooked up with someone else herself, so she's not worried about it. Oh.
So now when Vanessa says stuff, I can't believe her.
Credibility is shot.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you coming to stir the pot, but you just and you know, I'm still trying to figure out, did you witness the kiss or not?
She said she was right there. So I do believe that. I mean, it was in my house. And plus, well, no, not plus, because Chris said he didn't know.
Chris says
However,
he didn't
right,
see it.
but you know, Chris was in on the bullshit too because he
Yes.
said to him, "Hey, Vanessa has a tape, and I saw it."
Right.
Remember?
Yes.
Vanessa got the tape, and I saw it. He was like, "Chris, it was your house. Did you see it?" He said, "No, I didn't see it because I wasn't right there at the time." He said, "But Vanessa got a tape, and I saw it." Oh, really? Oh. So he in on it, and that lets you know that it's a trip because Vanessa and Chris didn't leave on the best of terms at
Right,
all.
because I was about to say that's probably the only time that they didn't have an alliance with each other.
There you go.
Mhm.
There you go. So they in it with the S was starting a mess. So
They all in it. I'm sitting there just dying. I'm sitting there going, why are we still talking about this?
Right. I'm saying, what was the whole point?
So just a little question, just throw something out. So if Stacey maybe didn't, because I don't know if she hooked up with anybody else, where would she have had time? I mean, well, that's never an excuse. But if she didn't, or it's brought out, what do you think Michael's face is gonna look like? Cracked.
Correct.
Now,
Yeah.
is he gonna have a problem? Because she could be like, well, I didn't. Oh, but if I did, I forgave you. So can you get through it, get over it? He gonna be like, oh, gold digging.
He ain't
You
gonna say
know,
gold digger.
who's
The
you're a
white shoes
digger.
she had on, like she was going to a club yesterday, the commitment
Girl,
ceremony.
that whole little outfit reminded me. That whole little outfit reminded me of going to the club in like the '90s when we used to go to Mugs. She had on them tie-up shoes, and she had on that short outfit. Like everybody used to wear the little silk short outfits, like you'd go to graduation or something. All she was missing was pinstripes. I needed her to calm down. I needed her to calm down. She dressed so bootleg to have all them boxes and bags in her and in her lips. They need to go down a millimeter or a miller, whatever that
She got
they
that
put.
Lisa Rinna special right now.
Oh God,
Yes.
she needs to go down a milliliter of what
A
they put in.
milliliter.
Take
A
it out.
liter. Top lip and bottom lip.
CC's. Is that considered CC's?
CC's, there you
Yeah.
go.
It's top and bottom. It's top and bottom. That's the
right.
problem.
Yeah.
She needs a negative. The top, it's got a little lip on top of the lip. It's got a little. She could put food right here to be hidden. She won't even know.
I
Only reason she'll know
cannot.
because she
I
can
cannot.
smell it.
And I
Because she
will
can
not.
smell it.
I'm
Because it's gonna be
not.
right up under in that little lip.
So
It's
is this
horrible.
it? Is it, are we coming to the end?
Mm?
It's
I think we
No.
got
30 and
two. I
31.
think we got.
We got 2 more episodes.
Yeah,
Back
I think we got 2 more episodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay.
So we can see Michelle be crazy and watch Steve finally say, I don't think it's gonna work out. And then they need to have security on deck because Michelle gonna lose it. Or should I say Michelle needs to lose it. She needs to go off. I don't promote violence, but I will turn my head in the effort of justice for that one because he needs to get a pop or something. And hopefully we'll see Connie with some dignity and a new dress that's extra short, and she can go in there.
Well, all
and
her dresses are, her commitment ceremony dresses are short.
when she said she needed help on Connie, when she
Oh.
said she needed help on the couch the other day, I thought it was to get up because that dress was too tight. I was like, boo boo, we can see all your goodies.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Come on, Connie. Did you see when Johnny said my wife looks
And right,
like
she was like,
cheetah?
"What you gonna say, sex? What were you gonna
No,
say?"
what were you gonna say? He was like sexy. So she can look sexy, but I guess you're not attracted to her still, right? I mean, it's possible. Well, we see it's possible. Hell, that's what it is. Yeah.
I'm so over Johnny. I had high hopes for him.
And
I'm
Steve.
well, Steve, I don't know. He's like really set in his ways. And again, this is, I guess, the downside of bringing someone in of an older demographic. You
No.
know, he's set in his ways. I mean, he's
But
not even
still,
trying.
all people get it in, girl.
They do
They
get it
do.
in, but they have to
In the
be
nursing homes. That is the leadest. Like 70% of people have like STDs in the nursing homes. The people is getting it in.
right. But some of
So
them people
what
ain't
the
got all their
hell?
faculties. He has his faculties, and he's not open to the process. He thinks that he's going along with the process, but he really isn't.
No.
He's like, I want to just get to know her. Okay, I understand that. And I understand that part of the process, that you're not here just for the sex. However, after 8 weeks and even longer for this one, right? You should have wanted to have, you don't even want to. It's different if you tried. Even
Yeah.
the other boy tried and had the little 10 seconds. They at least did it.
Right, Mikey.
You right. You haven't even tried. It's 8 weeks and he was killing me with, you don't know what's gonna happen in this last week. But then at the same time, Stacey is saying, but boo boo, it's the last week.
You already
Like,
know ain't nothing gonna happen.
nothing's gonna
No.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
no.
if he would have met this girl outside, met Michelle outside, first of all, they wouldn't even be together still. They wouldn't have gone on a second date because of all that complaining she was doing in the beginning.
Mhm.
So now, if they were doing this in real life, she wouldn't have stayed because she'd have been like, well, hell, I've been with you. We've been out on all these dates. He hasn't even tried to make a pass at me. We don't kiss, good night, nothing. So she probably would have had a side piece or been dating another dude, because it's not a side piece if you're just dating, right? So she'd have been dating somebody else. Take this same cue, boo boo. Go get you a backup.
Well, it's like the experts say. You came into this process because you were doing something different. But the fact that you're still sticking to your norm, this is why you're at the impasse right now. And
Mm-hmm.
again, you need to be cognizant of what you're not contributing to the elevation or the evolution of your marriage.
Evolution.
It's supposed to evolve. It's gone
It is.
nowhere. So
It's going somewhere.
To
Friendship.
friendship.
they
Friendship.
ain't best friends. Lies.
No, they're not. No.
Mhm.
They're platonic friends. That's the word. Platonic.
Platonic. But it's
Roommates.
one-sided.
Yeah. Yeah. They're
Roommates.
was they Oscar and Felix?
Yes.
Okay, you know what?
Wait, hold on. Before we leave, let's talk about Johnny's Club Tour because I
And
liked it. I
talk
ain't gonna lie.
about how Drew, how KC told Drew, babe, this is the third time you've worn this shirt.
He has. I was like, he playing the Flamingos again.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Johnny, one thing I do like about you is your style. Now, if you could just cut that hair. But I like that animal print because that animal print was on. I was like, oh, that's nice. I could wear it for myself. But they was like, yeah, you're club kid. I was like, at least he ready to go to the club, unlike some others.
Right, they look all stuffy like suits. That fool said, what do you wear? He said, why you have on all your suits? Somebody said, oh, look, he's wearing a girl's shirt. Is that a girl's shirt?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I just had to throw that out there about the club shirt. Yes, I look forward to next week and see what another grimy surprise does this show offer.
Yeah,
Oh,
Australia is
my
a
God.
little disrespectful on that front. And we can at least say that the U.S., we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for the messiness. We ain't got
They
time for
might
the
need
drama.
some time for it. They might need some time for it
Oh,
because
well.
that was funny to me. I cracked up. I rolled. You know what's only make this better for me? If next week when they see that Connie been jilted so much and maybe Michelle, and they turn around and be like, you know what? Hold on. We've got another person. He was supposed to be on, but he's not. Connie, meet James. And do it like right in front of Jonathan. So Jonathan's like, oh, well, I'm glad that you're moving on. Yes, I'm moving on. And just
Take her.
right,
I wouldn't
Take
put
her.
it past them.
Take her.
just go. I would love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next week, ladies, thank you for being here. I'd like to thank everyone who is listening for being a part of our audience. Definitely continue to keep checking us out here on popbreak.com as well as all social media platforms. Live, laugh, and love you. See you next week, ladies.
Bye.